You're listening to the Emo Metal Gamers Podcast.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Emo Metal Gamers Podcast. Episode
18.
We took a week off. Well,
You took a week off.
work related,
I was ready to work.
but we're here for your listening pleasure.
We are live on Twitch.
And
If
we're-
you're checking us out, you see my ugly ass face.
We're live on Twitch, but if they're listening in the podcast, the live is gone. Either way, doesn't matter.
Who cares? Anyways,
My name is Jose Roldan.
I am Frank Berna, and today we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff because, it's been about 2 weeks.
Today is January 24th, 2018.
2018?
And we're doing 2 episodes. Are you coming here tomorrow?
No, it's going to come out yesterday. You didn't answer my text.
You did?
Yeah, because
I was working.
I got an MRI on my back tomorrow. I can't come.
Really?
Yeah. Long story.
We can do the podcast in the MRI. You can bring a metal microphone in there.
There you go, because,
What's
science.
the worst could happen?
So,
There's plenty of news from last week.
a bunch of news. This past weekend was a big weekend for both Xbox and PlayStation. We had a bunch of betas come out, but I'm gonna go with the wonderful, wonderful game that Jose played for 30 seconds and was
30.
probably a lot longer than the game that I
Wait a minute.
played.
Which game are we talking about?
We are talking about one Final Fantasy
Oh
Dissidia.
my god, that game was terrible.
It was horrible.
Why would you bring out a demo for a game that's gonna fucking suck?
So I'm playing it, and
That
the
was really bad.
And the only thing that I could see, the only thing that I could think of while playing this game is that this thing is a motherfucking pachinko machine. You can't tell me that nothing in that game made sense. It was all random.
I really didn't know what the fuck was going on, but
It was so bad. I had
but
not the
I told you
slightest
they
clue.
were trying to do Naruto and failed. I mean, it made absolutely no sense at all. And then they gave a. Did you see some of the videos?
No,
Apparently, this game came out already a long time ago.
yeah, it's
Well,
well,
it's part 2. Is it a part 2?
well, the original came out on
Arcade.
PSP. No, PSP.
PSP. Okay, because they explain when they capture or when the new guy from Final Fantasy 15. What the fuck's his name? I don't know. I haven't played it.
Noctis.
Noctis gets sucked into that, and he's the only one new there. Like everybody's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Like they're used to going back to that realm. And it's at him. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
And welcome to hell in a pachinko machine where the Japanese are just going to spend $1 million for randomness, and you may win, you may lose.
Well, what I'm upset about is that it's Final Fantasy, and they're pitching the 3 box sets or whatever, 1 box set. You know, the 3 different versions of
Yeah.
the game. I'm like, what the The game is not good. You don't get to do that when the game is not good. You only do that when the game is phenomenal. And you're like, you know what? Like, did you see the God of War one?
Yeah.
The statue? I
Yeah.
put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's worth it. That's worth it. But you can't do it for a shitty game.
Yeah, I mean, it's, no, I agree. It's
It's a fucking shitty game.
hot garbage. Flaming hot garbage.
I mean, the graphics were well. Graphics were really good, and the fighting was really cool.
hot garbage.
No, I mean, yes, it sucks. I'm just saying, I'm gonna give it a couple of pluses. The graphics were good. The controls were horrible. When they do the summons were pretty cool.
You know what other game had really good graphics, had really shitty controls, and was just flaming hot garbage?
Don't say Witcher.
It was a game called Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, man, they fucked that up. Then they did the DLC, which they had the opportunity to tie it into being Rey's parents. Which now I can say it because it's not. It's been already proven that the rumors were that whatever the girl is from this game was Rey's mom.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to say it.
Okay.
And then 2 things pointed out that it was fake. One was that in the movie they said your parents were no one.
which was great.
You're
So
worthless.
many people got pissed about that, and I thought that was one of the best parts of that long ass
Shit,
movie.
You know what? I really hope people saw the movie. And the second was the DLC showed the girl, which I'm assuming the girl is going to be in episode 8, the daughter of Ray.
The daughter.
I mean, the daughter of whatever the name of the lady is from the game.
Oh,
Her daughter might be in it. I don't think she died. Or maybe this shit did. I didn't play the DLC, so I wouldn't know. Did you see that Bayek statue? Oh,
what?
the Bayek statue.
Oh, I got one.
Anywho, so yeah, that was pretty. And the other thing that I'm upset is when you put out a demo, your game better be fucking phenomenal.
Because we gonna eat
You
you
don't want to
alive.
let the people know. Look at this big pile of shit. Do you really want to spend $60 on this? Well, I mean, what were you thinking? Seriously, what were you thinking? How dare you?
So, with that,
With that being said, want to go to the other demos? I mean, it was beta.
it was beta heavy. Monster Hunter came out. I downloaded it, but the second I turned it on, the beta had ended.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get
Well,
to.
then you didn't even. I mean, okay.
Well, you talk about it because I didn't play
Well,
it.
I mean, I picked a character and then I got like a big giant sword.
Mm-hmm.
Automatically, I hated the sword. It was like a super fucking heavy sword, so the character has to like, you know, if
Yeah.
you know, I think they should put hernia in the menus. Your hernia status, you know, is it about to pop, and then you see a bulge come out of your stomach?
Yeah.
Because no way they can carry that big giant sword, and it made me slow. So any fucking animal that attacked me would go, you know, they move fast. But graphic wise, it's beautiful. It's a great game, and I got the PS4 Pro. Did I
Yeah.
mention that last month?
Mhm.
So you know, it gives you the options to do you want to do it run better or look better. I put look better. I'm already used to the 30 frames, so whatever. I don't need a 60 frames looking ugly. And I thought it was great. I didn't get to play with anybody, so I don't know what it's like to play with other people.
Okay.
I'm getting it. Are you gonna get it?
I wanted to play it before I got it.
I mean,
I'll rent it.
You can
I'll
come
rent
over
it.
here and see what it's like.
I'll rent it.
No, you can't rent that game
Why can't I rent it?
because you're only gonna get it for a day.
Yeah, but I'll get to try it.
That means that I can't play the game till you rent it because you're gonna jump in and you're gonna be, you know, like Division.
No.
No,
But anyways. So you liked it, but you didn't like it, but you liked it.
no,
but-
I liked it. I picked the wrong fucking sword.
Oh, okay.
So, and I don't think it carries over. So, all that shit that I picked up, but it gives you a lot of options. You get to pick everything that the person's wearing, from necklaces to the shirt to the armor. Everything affects your character in any way, like any other RPG. And the world is great. It's fucking phenomenal.
So when you get to pick all this stuff,
In the very beginning, when you're picking your character,
do you get to?
change it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but okay. So I pick up a new piece of armor. Does that
Yeah.
change?
Yeah, you can build it because when you kill animals,
Okay.
you know, you the bones or whatever, the fur or whatever you kill, when you find elements around the world, then you can make your own fucking weapons again. So but I mean, you want to start off with a sword you like,
Yeah.
because you get a sword that you don't like, and it's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Like you playing the game?
And I was upset because I don't know. Maybe I was thinking Final Fantasy and Dynasty Warriors, where they take big giant swords and they
Yeah.
hold it like nothing, you know.
Yeah.
But this one is more realistic. If you got a big giant sword, you're gonna have to move slower. It's more like what's that fucking game that's coming out for the Switch? The one where they kill you fast. You know, where they kill you in one shot.
Dark Souls?
Dark Souls.
Okay.
It's like Dark Souls. You know, Dark Souls.
Yeah,
You get a big
yeah.
sword and you're slow. It's like that.
Okay.
But I recommend it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna
If
get it.
everybody else gets it, it'd be more fun. But, you know, by the way, guys, we have a community, Evil Metal Gamers community on PS4.
Ayo.
So get in there so we can all play.
What I'm on
You
Xbox.
can, you can go Frank and Wait, is that game coming out for Xbox?
What, Monster Hunter? Yeah, Monster Hunter's coming out for Xbox.
No,
So
it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is? You sure?
Yeah.
I thought that was a PS4 exclusive.
No.
Well, son of a bitch. Meh. Who cares?
Yeah. Anywho, the last of the betas.
That's right.
Survivor.
God. That one I chose not to play a lot.
I played it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
calling
tell
it-
everybody how you like it.
I'm calling
Love
it
it.
Survivor because it does not warrant me calling it Metal Gear at all. It plays well because they literally used everything from Metal Gear Solid 5 to run it, everything on the Fox engine, all the animations. The only new animations that they have, things like the bow and arrow, the spears, the knives, things that weren't originally in Metal Gear Solid 5 that they added are in it. It plays well. The customization and upgrades are pretty cool. And then from there, I don't know. It would have been better if they would have just created a whole new IP. It would have been better if it would have been like looked or played like The Last of Us, had running zombie kind of things, something along those lines.
There's no fast zombies?
No, the zombies are fast in that game.
They are?
Yeah,
The ones I saw were pretty slow.
No, that's because you didn't really play the horde. Like once the drill starts drilling for parts, like all that stuff about Metal Gear is benign. Like when you're playing it, you don't feel like you're playing a Metal Gear game, and that's one of the reasons why I kept playing it. Is because I didn't feel like I was playing a Metal Gear game. I just felt like I was playing a brand new game. If that makes any sense.
Did this come up at all?
No.
Not at all?
No, but the menus, the controls, the sound effects, all that stuff was straight Metal Gear. But that's it. Like you didn't have to throw the title. You didn't have to do such an arbitrary story of they got sucked through a wormhole and you're in wormhole hell with weird zombies. Like they didn't have to do that. They could have just made a whole new IP and ran with it. And then you know how like Capcom does where Dead Rising, you'll come across like a Mega Man gun or something like that. They could have just did that. Like, this is a Konami game. So look, here's a Metal Gear Walker or what?
Or the fucking lasso, not the lasso. What do you fucking, the whip from Castlevania?
Yeah,
something.
Stuff like that. That would have made the game better.
Yep.
Talk about people who know what they're doing at least. They're not trying to get $60 out of you. They're like, well, we know that you're pissed at us, so we're gonna sell it to you for $40.
But it's smart.
I'm not buying it for $40 either, though. I mean, if it drops to $20, Black Friday, if it drops down to $15, I'll get it. I'm not gonna.
I won't get it.
I'm not gonna deny
Is
it.
it coming out for PC?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, if it comes out for PC, super cheap.
Yeah, no, I mean
$10.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's not horrible, but they really, and based off what everybody's saying, if you go on the websites, you go to Kotaku or you go to GameSpot, everybody says like it's not a bad game. It should have never been called Metal Gear. That's where it is. That's what it is. That's like I was telling my girlfriend, it's like you take a character like the Joker who's super iconic and put him in a rom-com. Like what exactly? Like what the fuck are you doing here? That's the equivalent of what having that title of Metal Gear but having this game is.
Did you play with other people?
I played with other people and I played with George. And it's fun with other people too. It's the crafting aspect of it. I like it, but once again, it's not because it's a Metal Gear game. It feels like a post-apocalyptic game. Like you get screws and nails and wood, and you make fences. Like that.
I like that everything was breakable. I thought that was cool.
But that's where I'm going. Like if you would have made that, if you would have put it like in a city and you have to board up the windows. So yeah, I mean that's That's my take on the Metal Gear beta. It sucks that it's two different things Damn it, I had it and I lost it. 'cause you
Metal
meant-
Gear.
No, it takes two things that I like. I mean, I like the survival action of a zombie game. You know, Last of Us, Resident Evil, Silent Hill. I like that aspect, and I love Metal Gear Solid. It's one of my, if not favorite, franchise of all time.
Well,
They threw the two together and expected it to be amazing, and it's not.
it was
But
pretty garbage.
it
Sorry.
so
Whatever. So be it. So I downloaded the. Well, I didn't download the DLC. Remember I told you about the Final Fantasy with the Assassin's Creed. So you knew more about me about the Final Fantasy thing.
yeah.
So,
Speaking of which, I have
you know, and the camel chocobo isn't so bad.
get out of here. Stop.
It wasn't bad.
Stop.
It's a fucking chocobo that looks like a fucking camel.
It looks.
Oh wait, a camel that looks like a chocobo.
It looks like an abomination as well.
It is an abomination, but either way, when I told you who, it was pretty cool though how they connected it. They didn't connect it like it was a festival. It was so there's an actual connection of why whatever the bad guy is. I don't even know what the bad guy is.
Oh yeah. No, he's the main bad guy of Final Fantasy 15. I can't even remember his name, to be quite honest. I want to talk about Final Fantasy 15 though, because that's some. God, do I hate them? Oh, I'm so angry about them. But we'll get to that.
Because of that, the releasing.
No,
I think
go
they're
ahead.
doing it because of the PC.
No. Keep talking about.
No, well, that was it. I thought it was interesting. I got while I was in Dallas, I downloaded Xenoblade Chronicles for Switch.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. It was
Okay.
a good game, RPG, usual JRPG,
Yeah.
but not turn-based like the other Final Fantasies and stuff like that. You run around, but I mean, it was more like fucking button smashing. But I mean, it's pretty strong with the RPG wise, like you know, customizing your character.
Yeah.
But the one thing I don't like is when you customize your fucking character, and then you don't see the change in the body. I hate that.
What do you mean? Like,
If you customize a chain or an armor, you want to see the armor change.
Yes.
They don't do that.
oh, it's like okay.
I hate
okay.
that. I hate that.
But that's an
But
older
it's
style game. Yeah.
And a Switch. I mean, how much can they do? You know?
I remember, what was it? I think Morrowind was one of the first games where I played it and I put on new armor and I saw that it actually changed.
Really?
And I was blown away. I was like, what the hell? What is this wizardry? Fucking magic. Bethesda had me way before and I didn't even realize it. Yeah, so keep talking about this DLC.
What, the DLC of Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
It was okay. That was it. It was just one fucking thing. And then they showed the fucking guy come out. He was trapped. Did something happen in the original game?
It would, okay, so Final Fantasy 15.
What happens?
Well, no,
Without giving away this.
no. You have to play it. But this is all right. So you remember when I was telling you a couple weeks ago about is a DLC ending canon, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, it depends. And I said, well, you only get that ending if you play the DLC. If it doesn't go back to the full game, you're like, well, then no, it doesn't count. So the wonderful people at Square Enix says, okay, we're going to make the Royal Edition. That's going to come with all 4 DLCs, all 3 of the playable characters, plus the online.
And it's going to be $60.
No, it's going to be $50. Check this out.
What a kick in the balls.
Check this out. Ready? From there, they're going to give 2 new bosses. They're giving you a boat, which you never had before, to cruise around. They're giving a whole new open area. They're doing a ton of new stuff for the game, right? Don't worry, though. If you bought the game day one, you can purchase this for $20 fucking dollars. 20
So why are you pissed?
fucking dollars. Oh no, check this out.
Uh-huh.
They're going to give a whole new ending to the game. Whole new ending. Possibly giving you brand new characters, changing every facet of the fucking game. Hypothetically speaking, say you got a PlayStation for Christmas, right?
Uh-huh.
And you decided, because we went online and we crunched the numbers. So you go on Amazon, brand new copy, unopened, Final Fantasy 15, $25. Season Pass is $20, right? So I put you at $45. So essentially, this DLC should only be $5. No, they're charging you $20 fucking dollars. So if you were they really just shit on the fan. The people who've been with you, day fucking one, bought the game, $60.
Okay.
Then bought the season pass. Bought the season pass for $20.
Which is actually pretty cheap for a season pass.
Got the season pass for $20.
Okay.
So that's $80. Now you have to fork over another fucking $20. Here's my thing. What's the incentive now to buy a game day one? Because now you're really pushing me not to purchase games day one.
Well, I think it only happens to games that don't come out with the PC version. This is what I'm noticing, because I think they did the same thing with Tomb Raider when it came out. They released it with a DLC and shit cheaper and stuff like that.
The redefined edition or whatever.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's what they're doing is, well, let's just release it like this so people can buy it on PC or something because it's already been released. But it is shitty. It is super shitty. In fact, it should be that they just give you an upgrade.
That should be it.
It should be. Absolutely.
But
I
it's
agree
$20. I was livid, man. I posted, I wrote Square. I mean, granted, I don't expect them ever to reply. But the second I did that, I tweeted them out. I'm like, how fucking dare you, man?
You did not put that.
I did put that, man. How fucking dare you?
Did they answer?
No. I was pissed, man. I didn't expect them to answer, but I mean, dude, it was funny because a lot of people retweeted it and everything. They're like, people are pissed, man. You can't fuck with your fans like that. Like that's a big deal.
That is a really shitty thing to do, and I feel like that's something Konami would do.
Yeah, no, that's like we put up with an incomplete game. We put up with an incomplete game, right?
Yeah.
We put up with, needing update on top of update on top of update to get this game to run well.
Yeah.
We waited for your...
It's right, because it did run pretty bad at the first.
We waited for your DLCs for all these side characters.
Uh-huh.
And the way you repay us is, hey, you should have waited a year and a half to buy the fucking game.
Because now it's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, the same thing happened with Street Fighter.
Yeah. No, I absolutely. You don't think I'm pissed off about the Street Fighter Arcade Edition? Of
course
I'm pissed.
Go ahead.
I mean, you released a fucking game.
Come out. I saw the rating. It got a 9 on fucking
9,
game.
bro. And the reviews are like, this is the game that should have been released last year. But I already spent the money. And I don't want to put DLCs. I don't want to download DLCs. And I wanted Sakura. And now Sakura's included in the fucking game. With all the other characters. People have been paying, I think, $5 per character. $5 per character. And now it's coming with everything. So, I mean, is it? I don't think it's 60 though. Oh, it's 40, if I'm not mistaken. 40
Still,
bucks.
man.
But I mean,
at this stage in
I
the
mean,
game,
who didn't buy Street Fighter? If anybody likes Street Fighter, they already bought it.
but that's
a
my point.
guarantee.
How can you fuck over us? How can you fuck over the people who are loyal?
Exactly.
That's where I'm at. How can you fuck over? Like,
I'm thinking, who the fuck is buying the game? If they weren't gonna get it, they got it. You know,
right?
So who are they pitching this to?
And that's where I'm pissed off. That's why I'm pissed off. Man.
I mean, who wants this? Final Fantasy, I don't know. Yeah, like Street Fighter. Who went the whole year without getting Street Fighter that likes Street Fighter? I don't know who the hell's gonna buy it. I don't know. Doesn't make any fucking sense. The same thing with Final Fantasy. Other than the PC players who didn't get the fucking game.
Right. Because
who's going to go out and buy the Final Fantasy now? Because if they're a fan, they already got it.
Yeah.
People wait for that shit all year. Oh, for what? Every 4 years? 5 years?
Well, no.
I remember when it used to be like 5 years for Final Fantasy.
And then, no, I mean, you look at, I go to the, Evil Metal Gamer 2017 Game of the Year, Injustice 2. They still don't have. No, that is the.
That is yours.
That is the.
No, not the. Stop saying the.
It is the Evil Metal Gamer Game of the Year, Injustice 2. Congratulations.
I don't have time for this. Go ahead.
But they don't have a Game of the Year edition. Why? Because they're still releasing DLC, and even still,
but Mortal Kombat never did that either.
But when No, but they like when Mortal Kombat 10 came out, after they released all their characters, they did here's Mortal Kombat XL, it's $20.
And that's fine.
And that's like a year and a half later.
That's okay.
That's like a year and a half later. They're not trying to get a retail price out of this. And like I said, the fact that you're trying to fuck me over, I can't, and I want it. This is the big thing about it. I want to play. I want to see this extra ending and I want to do all this other shit. I want to, but I have principle. I have standards, man. And I'm
Don't
not
do
going to,
it.
I'm
Fuck 'em.
not going to do it.
That's why I wouldn't get the Metal Gear Solid either. Fuck Konami. Can't get me to buy that shit. So, Blizzard. No skins. I know how much you love those. Because you hate Overwatch.
I mean, it's,
But I could tell you're a really good friend because you posted that. I don't know. I posted something before, which I don't know if you read.
no, but I posted it for you.
I posted something before that said, oh, the skins are coming out. And I said, where the hell is, what, no Diva? There was no Diva announcement.
And then I
And
saw
then you
it
posted that shit. I was like, oh my God. And
has the cat ears and everything.
it's phenomenal. If I could just put money just for the.
I don't understand why they don't do that though. I do, but I
Because they
don't.
want you to spend money on the loot box. It's
I
random.
yeah,
It's on random.
nah. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Like, I'm not gonna spend money, but maybe it'll make people play more.
No,
Because
I
you
mean
get
that's
it for free. But I
that's
mean,
the incentive.
leveling up is not that hard in that game. As long
Right.
as you play with people and you stay in the same match, you level up faster.
Right.
And if you have more people in the group, like if it's me, Dylan, and another friend, you triple level.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you really want it, you can level up fast. You
Right.
can take a day, but that's still the chances are. Do you see there's
Do you get doubles or no?
I mean doubles.
Like, okay, because the only character I know is May because May's hot. So
Or like the same outfit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give you money. And then with that money, you can buy outfits.
okay.
So you still got that option. And if I'm not mistaken, the skins are not limited time, which is also good.
That's huge. Yeah.
Because when they do the winter shit and fucking garbage, then it's like, oh, you got 1 month.
Sucker.
What else?
So, I got okay. So here, I got a question for you because I saw this shit.
Question.
Are you ready? Is Batman cool no matter what you do with him?
Is
'Cause-
Batman cool?
Yeah.
What do you...
Can Batman just be awesome in any kind of setting, in any kind of fixture? Because they just released a new...
Batman was cool as Adam West?
No. I'm talking... Like, because you know how we have Batman Ninja coming out?
Yeah.
Which looks awesome.
Yeah.
Did you know that they just made Batman Gaslamp, which is basically steampunk Batman, that just got released?
And it'll probably be cool.
So that goes to my question: is just Batman just that awesome? Is he
He's awesome.
Is he the character? And this goes back to my whole argument with everything. He's so great because his villains are so awesome.
Yeah. I just finished. Go ahead. Finish what your point.
No, but that was my question because I
yeah,
agree.
he can
Like,
be awesome in any way.
like you can make a future Batman and like
everything's cool. Even Adam West Batman was cool. Everything was fucking awesome with Batman. Everything.
Yeah.
And I just finished episode 4
I'm-
of the new Batman.
I'm on episode 2, so don't spoil it. But
I'm not going to spoil it, but it does get better.
oh no, the first
does.
one was you played the
Wait a
first
minute, you're
one.
episode 2, season 2. right?
Season 2, yeah. The season pass, it was like
So what do you think of Harley?
$7. I think she's a cunt.
Well, she's supposed to. What do you mean?
She's a cunt. Like I don't know.
What?
Like I just want to punch her in the face. I mean,
Because she's a bad guy? Or
no,
because
she's. I don't know. The way she is. I don't. I know you really like her. I
I thought she was great.
don't like her. I love the portrayal of the Joker though. I think the Joker in this one is awesome. He's
And what I like what they did with Telltale is that the characters are evolving into the characters that they are. I can't tell you much,
no. I know. No. I know.
but they're evolving.
I
Like,
remember playing the first one. And dude, I was so fucking arrogant, not knowing what Telltale was gonna do. I'm like, bitch, I'm Batman. I don't give a fuck. And
then
then
there
when
was
it dropped,
consequences.
and then when that pipe bomb dropped, I was like, "Oh, fuck me," because I mean I love Batman, so I know a lot about Bat. I mean, trust me, there are guys who know way more about him
So
than
when
I. When it did that pipe bomb, I was like,
So wait a minute.
Oh.
When you had a decision to go in as Batman or Bruce, did you always pick Batman?
pretty much.
Oh God. You
Pretty
sometimes
much.
had to go as Bruce.
Well, at the very end, I went in as no, yeah. At the very end, I went in as Bruce. I didn't go in as Batman.
You went in as Bruce.
Yeah.
I can't tell you without giving a spoiler. So
No. Yeah. Well,
hurry up and get to episode 4.
We-
Jesus
we-
Christ.
we need to do a spoiler cast. We need to do a spoiler cast on Black Mirror as well. That's coming up.
That's coming up. Yes.
That's coming up. We were supposed to do it yesterday, but Dickhead didn't want to answer my text for me to come over. So that didn't
You
happen.
didn't text me that. I'm looking here at text here. I don't see anything saying, "Hey, can I come over?" Either the way, I was at work. So what does it matter?
That's probably
Probably why I didn't answer.
because you told me Tuesdays and Wednesdays are your days off. So.
Oh yeah, because they changed it. That's my bad.
Well, that's
my bad.
That's pertinent information there, bucko. Anyways, speaking of Japanese people, speaking of weird, I read something that is quite awesome that is only exclusive to the Japanese.
What is it?
So, for those people who live in Japan and want the ultimate movie experience, so you know how we have that new 4D or Dolby experience where the chair shakes and everything along those lines?
Yeah.
Well, Japan and Disney decided to go all out.
Oh.
And when you do the 4D experience for Disney, before you sign up, you have to pick, do you want to be dark side or do you want to be light side?
No shit.
And-
So we're talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, we're talking about episode 8. And so if you pick the dark side, every time a TIE fighter explodes or an AT-AT steps, it rumbles because you're on the dark side. And if you choose the light side, you're flying in the X-Wing and it's spinning, then your chair shakes. But the person next to you, if they chose dark side, they don't feel anything.
Really? Whoa.
Only in Japan, though.
That's dark.
They're talking, but they probably won't come to the States.
Japan is so awesome.
I would do it. I would do
need
it
to
in
go
a heartbeat, though, man.
I want to go to Japan so bad.
I mean, that's a 2.5-hour movie, but I think that'd be really, really cool to do.
You've seen the Resident Evil attraction Universal in Japan?
No.
They go all out, the doors open and people come out. Come on, get in! They're coming! And just zombies coming out of anywhere, and it's all an experience. And you're going with Chris and Jill. Oh my God! How awesome are they? That they just had a blizzard yesterday. You heard about this? 9 inches of snow.
No.
Is it 9 inches? Yeah, 9 inches of snow. And over here, we bitch and whine and complain and what the fuck and blah, blah, blah. What does the Japanese do? They fucking work together, clean up the place, and they made the most amazing snowmen. You need to see the shit these people did. When you get a chance, look it up, bro. They did some crazy, anime, obviously anime stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, they're talk about taking something bad and making it good. They're
Zombies.
zombies.
They are billions.
Okay, we can talk about that.
How awesome does that game look? Well, you're not an RTS guy, so you can't.
It looks good. I was contemplating getting it. Because
Well-
I heard it's still kind of like in a beta-ish thing. There's still some glitches here and there.
Well, I heard. Well, from what I read on Steam,
Yeah,
4,000 reviews. It's a 9 out of 10.
it is. I heard it's really good.
That's a lot of reviews. And for those of you who don't know, They Are Billions is a game. It's a real-time strategy along the lines of the old StarCraft, the old Warcraft, the Command and Conquer series, where you build an army and everything.
How could they not know what an RTS is?
Well,
All right, go ahead.
Anywho, apparently it's very, very limited supplies because the world has transformed into
That trailer
a
alone.
zombie wasteland, and they're just coming, and you got to survive. And I don't know if you have to.
Billions.
I wonder if you have to really stock up on ammunition and stuff like that if they're going to go to that level.
I don't know what they do, but I heard it's Like if you have to be watching everything, like oh you need trees over here, oh this is being the windmills are being attacked over there, so you have to rush over here to the side. You have to be everywhere at the same time. RTS,
Yeah.
but
I want to play it. It looks fun.
maybe I'll get it and you can play here.
Show you how to play a game like I did with Cuphead.
You can teach me how to play Cuphead. So
Yes, sir.
I finished Outlast, which I was playing live on Twitch. Fucking great, bro. You need to play that fucking game.
I think they have it on PlayStation actually.
Oh, yeah, it is in PlayStation. I don't know if it's, but fuck me, that game is I didn't think you could beat an insane asylum. You know, it's like you can't beat an insane asylum. Insane asylum is already scary enough, and he doesn't have a gun. He only has the camera. You're not allowed to fight. All you can do is run and hide, bro. If there's anything scarier than a fucking asylum is a cult or religion or whatever, bro. That fucking game scared the living hell out of me. And it's connected to the other one in a way, but I can't say much.
Right.
But when you finish the game, you're like, is this like did this happen? Was it him hallucinating or some shit? But I mean, it goes deep into religion. Like, I wouldn't recommend this game if you're like
Super
a
religious.
Christian. I would not. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of Jesus bleeding and some fucked up shit that you're like, if you're religious, there's a 90% chance you'll get offended with the shit you see. They went far. I mean, to go that far into religion and not put that comment in the beginning. You know, when they do that, they put it in the beginning of the game. This is a game, fiction. We are all different religions and stuff like that. Nothing here is, they do that. They did it for Assassin's Creed. They do it for a lot of games.
Well, yeah, because I mean,
they said nothing. You get in there, fuck you and your religion. Watch this shit, and it's Christian based. The religion that these crazy ritual people are in the woods or whatever is Christian based, but there's the aspect of distorting religion and turning it into a cult. He keeps having flashbacks of a Catholic school that he's in, and they go into sexual harassment by priests. Fuck, man. I mean, it's a scary game, but like do not, if you are religious, do not play this game, because you will be offended. You will be 100% offended. I mean, I'm telling you, there was a scene where there's Jesus and he just starts bleeding from everywhere. I'm like, oh my God.
then your daughter walks in.
Oh my God, and to me it's scary and in a different aspect. I'm thinking blood, but maybe somebody who's really religious will be like, oh my God, what are you playing? It was fucking crazy, but it was good. I give it a 10.
A 10.
I give that fucking game a 10. If you gotta be brave, you can't fight, you can't do any of that shit. I haven't been scared like that since Silent Hill. Seriously, let me tell you, I put the video clip here where I'm walking, and the light is hitting from behind you, and you see a shadow run at you. Like you can see the shadow big and getting smaller, which means whatever's coming is coming at you. I fucking scream like a girl. I'm like, ah! I turn around. There's nothing there. You flip out. You turn around. Nothing. But it's just they did it so well, because sometimes games get cheap, and they steal ideas from Resident Evil and from Silent Hill. But this was psychologically, it will fuck you up in so many ways. Anyway, that was one of the games that I played. I played the Batman game.
Which one?
Batman.
Oh, the Batman.
Xenoblade.
What did I play? I played Metal Gear. I played
more Division.
I haven't touched Division in a bit.
Because you're waiting for me?
No,
I'm in tier 3. I don't know what you're waiting for.
No, I just haven't played. I've been what have I been doing?
But man, I fucking hate the shooting and the console. I hate it.
Just because you're PC?
You get used to it. Oh, headshot. But if console, you really need to aim. You need to, they help you out. What do you call that? Auto aim? That auto aim don't do shit.
No, I don't auto aim nothing, man.
Doesn't it auto aim? I thought
I don't know. I don't auto aim. Mine doesn't auto aim, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
check
know.
to see if it's on. It's probably on.
No.
How do you know? Have you checked the options?
No, because
Settings?
I'm putting my shit on.
It doesn't have it for me either. That's what I'm saying. I move around. I'm fucking shooting everywhere. But
Yeah. Well, I switched my tier, and in switching my tier, I noticed that the gear I get is equivalent to just playing on tier 1.
yes, it does. But the more you play in that tier, the better gear you'll get. At first, how long have you played?
Oh, but I just noticed that all my tier, I'm working at trying to get gear, whereas when I was playing tier 1, I'm just mowing down bitches. I'm getting gear left and right.
And the other thing I wanted to say is, are you sure you don't have the DLC? I think they give the DLC free for everybody.
Well, they give trial periods of the DLC.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, because I was like, wait a minute, I didn't buy the DLC for the PS, and I played all the DLCs.
Yeah, sometimes they give the free weekends.
Huh.
Yeah.
Here I thought they were being considerate.
No.
Oh, look at this man paid for it on PC. Let's give it to him on console too. Cocksuckers. Playing with my heart.
Speaking of Ubisoft and religion, Far Cry 5. That's going to be coming out. Everyone keeps hyping that game up, and I don't know.
I don't think they should hype it up. I mean, it might be good. I like the Far Cries because
I liked Far Cry 3. I own 4, and I couldn't get into it. If you could tell me that it gets better, then I'll play. But if
you finish 3?
I finished 3.
I thought 3 was terrible. The bad guy, the most awesome bad guy,
dies in like the first.
and the stupidest way too. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not the way he should have died. It should have been awesome. It should have been the bad guy kills the main bad guy and becomes the main bad guy.
Yeah, that would have been
that
better.
Makes any sense?
Yeah, no, but I got all the way up to.
Did you know that in part 4,
Mm-hmm.
you could literally, in the beginning of the game, he tells you, sit right here and don't move. I'll be right back. If he walks away, he literally walks away for 15 minutes. And then if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember what it was. Then the people come out, the fucking rebels come out and try to get you, and you leave. If you choose to sit there, you just choose to say, I'm gonna wait. He comes back. He gives you an explanation of what his relationship was with your mom. He says he's gonna give you the total control over the country. He takes you, which was the whole goal, was to take your mother's ashes to the top of some mountain. He gives you a ride in his fucking helicopter, takes you up there, and there it ends. The game ends in 15 minutes.
That's sweet.
Yeah, you can finish the game in 15 minutes. I mean, he told you to wait, right? It turns out he wasn't an asshole. He gave you all the power. If you go the other route, you have to do all the fucking thing, the whole shenanigan of killing all the bad guys, and to end up doing the exact same thing. You take the ashes up to the mountain, and you take full control of the country, which is what he's trying to do. The guy's an asshole. He is an asshole, but that's one of the things I like about Far Cry. Like, there's hidden things there.
I always just loved the stealth kills. That's my favorite.
Awesome.
That was my favorite part of it.
I just like the different endings that they do. Like,
I remember.
who did you choose to kill your friends?
Oh, I saved right before because I found out there was multiple endings, so I did both.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
I killed my friends and then found out she stabs you and kills you in the end because
she has sex with you.
Yeah,
and then she kills you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pregnant. And she kills you.
Yeah.
So what are we, animals? you know you're pregnant.
And then
you're gonna feel silly if you get your period. I was like, shit, I shouldn't have killed him. Got my period.
And then what's the other one? The other one, you kill her, right?
You kill her, and you escape with your friends.
I don't know. You don't go with them. Don't they jump on the boat and you're like, I'm gonna stay here or some shit?
Oh yeah, so you have a reason to keep playing.
Yeah.
Still, I like that. I never played the primal one. Never caught my attention.
We rented it. My old roommate and I. We rented it and played it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was.
It was like that.
I mean, because it just got stupid. Like I can control a hawk and I can control a bear and
I know what word you want to say, but don't say it.
Just stop. No, just don't.
Don't.
But a lot of people are talking a lot about this Far Cry 5. They played it. They said it's good.
Excuse me.
They said it's interesting being on familiar territory, being in Montana, and
I want to try it.
I mean, I'll try it. Did you beat 4? Does 4 get better? That's my question. Or is it just
4? Yeah, 4 gets better.
I got up to the part,
especially when you play with a friend, but I don't think you can do it. Nobody's on the servers anymore.
No, I got 4. When I bought 4, I got it on Black Friday for like $20, $10, something like that. And I was playing it, and I got to a part where like you have to throw it. I'm talking very beginning, where you gotta like throw the grappling hook and like wall run or some nonsense. And I did that, and I just shut it off. I'm like, this is.
Do you wall run? I don't think there's wall.
No,
run.
no. Like you gotta like you throw your grapple hook.
Oh yeah,
and then you
yeah.
wall. You know, like in Uncharted.
Yeah. Did anything do that in 3 also?
I don't remember. But anyway, but regardless, that was it.
Try it. The bad guy's interesting. I mean, if you can get it for free.
No, I have it. I still own it. I just
Also, then try it, bro.
it
Does get better. The bad guy's a real douche, a real asshole.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I want to talk about.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Bacardi and Cola. Do it.
What was that from?
From Starsky and Hutch. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Bacardi and Cola. Do it.
And then he said, like, I want a ginger ale. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Bacardi and Cola. It's a great movie. I love that movie. The little Asian guy who throws the knives. Was it a little Asian guy or was it a little kid?
I don't know.
It was a little kid. It was a fucking little kid throwing knives at me. He had like 5 knives in his leg. Classic.
So,
yeah.
No one has said what they do yet.
What do you mean?
Sony's amiibos, the Tatakus.
It's not amiibos.
No, but they are.
They're not. They already confirmed they're just toys.
No, they've recently came out and said that they do.
So now they're okay. They need to get their shit together. You can say they're toys now. They're not toys.
Apparently they're not. Apparently they're gonna unlock stuff. Are you gonna Google it?
I'm gonna check. Yeah, because they're assholes.
I'm buying.
They need to make a decision. What? To get your story straight.
I'm buying 3 of them right off the bat.
What? God of War.
God of War.
I don't know who else.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Okay.
Dude, just because you suck at those style of games.
Okay. What else?
And honestly, I want Parappa the Rapper. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
God, I was 15 when that game came
Dude,
out.
I had that demo disc, and I played the fuck out of Parappa the Rapper. But it was just the demo that I played. I never played the full version of the game. I don't
think they're gonna do anything. I think they're fucking lying. Where'd you read that? Was it actually PlayStation that said that, or some Kotaku shit?
Go ahead, you talk, because I'm gonna find
it. So that trailer for God of War.
Yes, let us talk about that.
Fuck, man. If you haven't seen this trailer and watch it, the newest trailer, it's called the story trailer for God of War. I can't even.
I'm already based off that trailer. I'm really saying, and I know it's to a certain degree a long shot, but fuck if that game doesn't look like it's gonna give Red Dead Redemption a run for its like.
But are they coming out at the same time?
Well, they're coming out the same year. I'm saying for game. I'm literally saying
when
after I saw that trailer,
when the girl says you are not from this realm, is she saying that you're not part of this area, or is she saying realm as a dimension?
Well, here's the thing. I think I brought this up on another
realm
podcast.
Can mean anything.
Well, no, I didn't bring this up in a podcast. I brought this up with my buddy Adrian. I brought this up a while ago.
Okay.
I think that Kratos is here to stay forever as a mainstay in the Sony franchise. After seeing what they're doing, there's no reason why he can't kill all of the Nordic gods and then go and kill all of the Japanese gods or all of any other polytheistic religions. And recently, I want to say about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think I texted you.
Greek gods.
Well, they killed all the Greeks. All the Greek gods are dead, right? So, so Santa Monica Studios was talking about it, and they were between Egyptian or Nordic.
I think they made the right choice going Nordic.
They went the right choice going Nordic, but now they now the Egyptian gods are on the table for the next God of War, and he can continue this journey of just destroying.
He doesn't look like he wants to kill the Nordic gods. He has to go.
I disagree, man. I think Kratos is Kratos, man. I
don't think he wants to kill. He doesn't look like he wants to. It's a journey to take the mother's ashes up there.
No, I think quite the opposite. I think he just wants to just.
He looks like he's changed, but
I think
he looks like he's fighting the urge.
I think he's just a bold, angry man.
The trailer says that whatever urge he has passed it on to his son. So his son is
short, bold man. Basically, this is how I came to the world. Just so you know, FYI.
It's killing his son, or whatever urge that's in his son is killing him, or not killing him, or making him sick if he doesn't embrace what he is, which is something that obviously Kratos is holding back from him. He doesn't know that he's a god, and that the kid is a god too, or at least what do you call it? What do you call a half god? A demigod.
Yeah.
But going back to the god thing, he looks at his wrist.
Yeah, he tightens it.
He tightens it like he doesn't want to see, because he doesn't have the weapons anymore. But I guarantee you, there's scars there.
Dude, I hope
he doesn't want to see.
I hope that they do like a DLC or something where he gets it. Where he gets.
There's gonna be no DLC. I can already tell you they're gonna show up towards the end, and I can guarantee it.
It's gonna be great.
I mean, I don't have to be a fucking genius to know that something's gonna happen to that kid, and he's gonna go fucking ape shit.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be glorious. I can't wait. It's gonna be one giant just massacre.
And it is gonna be a fucking massacre. And it's gonna be. I mean, I don't want to think that I know what's gonna happen, but it's like, those weapons are gonna show. You cannot have a God of War without that fucking sword. Or I mean, what were they called?
The Chaos Blades.
The Chaos Blades. It's
then they turned into the blades of it.
I mean, so is it the same realm? Like I said, the question before, is it a dimension that he went through? Or when she says realm, is she referring to Greece?
I don't know. And that's the big thing. And, 4/20 is the release date.
It's not 4/20, it's 4/18.
No, it's 4/20/2018. It's 4/20.
You sure?
Positive.
I thought it said 4/18/18. So everybody's going to be high playing this game?
Well, that's the son of a bitch, because I'm not going to work that day. And all my students going to be like, so where were you on Friday?
I really hope that your bosses are not listening to this.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna get high. I want my game.
Oh yeah,
that's the biggest aspect of it. I don't really care for that nonsense. But that's going to be fucking awesome. Like it's really
it's gonna be amazing.
It is. It really is. And with that, it's because I've played and platinumed every God of War game.
Every
one. And the last one, God of War Ascension.
What was the last game you platinumed?
The last game I platinumed? I don't know.
Is it getting tougher as you're getting older? Be honest.
Nothing really has the drive that I want to do. I'm on the verge.
problem because we're getting older.
Yeah, no. I know that. But I'm on the verge of platinuming Final Fantasy 15. I'm on the verge. I need to do one more thing.
You're not gonna platinum Final Fantasy. I'm sure there's.
I'm not gonna 100% it, but I'm gonna platinum it. I'm literally one trophy.
What the fuck? You can't platinum it without getting 100%.
No. Now they incorporate DLCs, so
Oh, they don't count.
yeah, no. But the platinum, I'm one trophy away, and it's the way you level up in that game is you have to camp, and when you camp, there's this thing called cooking. You can either camp, and one of your characters cooks, and when he cooks, he gives you perks, or you can stay in a hotel, and sometimes the perks are like double XP if you stay in a hotel. So you have to for me to get the platinum, I have to have this guy's cooking at level 10, and it's at like level 7. It's so stupid.
I hate that type of trophies and shit.
I hate trophies where it's like collect 100 gold spheres and they're all hidden throughout the game. If you want to show me this aspect of the game, just make a mission and make me go to this aspect. Don't make me go all the way over here to collect one fucking trinket, man.
I heard Rockstars make stupid shit like that too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'll never platinum a Rockstar game like that.
I got a platinum Rockstar.
I know.
It took me a long time.
What is it? But I played Ascension. I platinumed that, and that one that was it wasn't good. I mean, I played it.
I don't think I can reach your level anymore.
I mean, it is. But I'm just saying. Because I'm going somewhere with this. That just because a company makes something and it wasn't great, don't kind of give up on them. And I go with that with BioWare, because today we got the news that Anthem's getting pushed back, and the people from BioWare are catching some heat right now from the video game community. And
Why?
Because they're associated. Honestly, I think because they're associated with EA. Their last two games didn't fare so well. You know, Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda, they didn't do as well.
They haven't done any other. Wait a minute. That wasn't their last two games.
That was their last two big games.
What about Dragon Age?
I'm not sure if Dragon Age was before.
No, Dragon Age came out after Mass Effect 3.
Oh, okay. So because Dragon Age did well.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so Dragon Age did well. So to really premise a studio off of having a bad game just because it didn't live up to the hype, that you can't do that. I look at games like look at Resident Evil. You know,
if we would have given up on Resident Evil.
Well, I mean, 1, 2 were great. Nemesis was whatever. Code Veronica was awesome, but it only came out on the
Dreamcast.
It did come out later for the PS2, but it was on Dreamcast.
It was a port.
Yeah, and so it wasn't as good.
I remember playing Resident Evil on Dreamcast. I don't know whose house or something, because I hated the Dreamcast. I wanted to smash it against the wall. It's so ugly. Anyway, I played the Dreamcast, and it was such a beautiful game. Then I got it for the PS2.
PS2.
It didn't look the same.
No, it didn't.
Right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you weren't. And that was the thing. And then they had the online, the Resident Evil Outbreak Files 1 and 2.
God, that was bad.
So you had all those bad games, but then we got Resident Evil 4. And Resident Evil 4 was like, oh, this is why Resident Evil was awesome, blah, blah, blah. And then 5 came out, and I was like, oh.
It's not scary, but it's still good.
And then 6. But then we get 7. So my whole thing is you can't give up on them, because just because if you look at the BioWare games, you look at,
So you shouldn't give up on Konami?
Well, that's Hideo. That was Hideo who made the good games. I mean, that's it.
Castlevania?
Well, he was in charge of the Castlevania 1. He was in charge of. Castlevania 1 comes out and it says it's a Hideo Kojima production.
So every fucking game. Okay, well, I was gonna say Silent Hill, but forget about that.
Silent Hill was not his game,
and it stopped being good after 2.
He wanted to make it. He really did, but they didn't want. They don't know what they're doing. They have some golden titles.
What happened to the guy who did Silent Hill? Did they lose him too?
He's doing something. I read somewhere that he's making something. I don't know.
So they lost him too, is what I'm saying.
So with that,
Don't give up.
yeah. So do you have anything more? Because I got the final note here.
That was your final note?
No. I got one more thing
No,
to
go
talk
ahead.
about.
I think we're good.
Okay.
We're almost done.
You ready?
Don't be. Go ahead.
VR isn't going anywhere.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Because I did something recently. I watched VR porn.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Where did you watch VR porn?
I watched VR porn.
Where? Who gave you a VR that you watched the porn?
My phone.
That's not VR.
Yeah, it is.
Why?
Because there's a VR 360 porn that if you move your phone, it moves.
So you go 360, or can you actually move and go?
No, you move your head
and you see
and you're
the-
looking at the door. I move my head. I'm looking at the chick.
Okay.
It's
Can you move forward, bend down, and look at an angle?
what do you mean? No, like okay, so you're sitting there, right? The chick is in front of you, right?
Okay.
You look to the left and you see the kitchen. You may see the chick's arm, but you see the kitchen. And if some dude just happened to walk in, like right here, like a fucking cameraman or some shit, like the lighting guy, and they fucked up the porn, you're gonna see him. And then you can turn back to the chick and looking around like it's 3-dimensional. I know that sounds weird, but it doesn't look like it's flat.
I don't think that the porn has invested a lot on that. To be honest,
It's
you're talking.
No, I'm
they've
telling you-
invested on those little fucking.
I'm
the
telling-
ones for the Samsung.
I'm telling you right now, dude, it's incredible. It was nuts. Like I saw it, and so I did it, and when I saw it and I did it, I was like, holy fuck. Because now you can buy them on all the major sites. On any major porn site, you can buy VR porn because they're doing it. From there, all the little sites, the Pornhubs and the X Hamster and whatever other streaming site, they have it where you can stream the VR as like a demo. That's how I saw it. And I was
I
like,
know you're trying to compare it to VHS and Blu-rays because when porn invested on that, they won. But I don't think they're investing in that. They just made movies for it.
I'm telling you, man, when you see it, it is unlike anything. As far as that aspect goes, and I know, we're talking about nerd shit, but let me tell you what, nerds probably invest more money and more time into sex shit. I mean, look at our video games, for crying out loud. But this porn, because I remember you said the HTC is making like the most high def shit. And
Yes.
after seeing what it is on just an iPhone, as far as the pornography goes, holy shit! I can only imagine what the future lies. And that's where it gets. That's what I'm saying. That's where it gets crazy. And that's fuck, man.
I really do think that they invested that for the ones that they put in the phone, not for the fucking thing that you put in your head.
But
It's too expensive. Nobody's buying it.
But it has settings, man. Like when you go to the link, like you click on the link, right? You click on settings, and it has, how are you using this? Are you using your phone? Are you using an Oculus? Are you using HTC? Are you using the PS View? Like it has them. I know you.
I don't buy it. I mean, it's just me. I don't think. I mean, porn. Okay, everybody. In fact, I heard that when you went to E3, porn was a big thing in the section.
That's where,
because everybody's pitching porn for the 3D, but
that's I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but now the industry is changing, if that makes any sense, because now I mean between
I know it's changing, but I don't. I mean,
between that and the sex robots, man, I don't.
Sex robots.
Yeah, they're starting to make some hardcore shit, man. They're like $20,000, but it is a movable, bendable fucking apparatus that looks and feels like a woman.
What's going on with society? Jesus.
Yeah, man, I'll have a sex robot if it looks like a real human.
Man, just go out and do it the old fucking fashioned way. Well, you're going to be like, you know who, and say, well, you know, some people can't go out in their areas. You know who you
No,
are.
but I mean, because I love my girlfriend. My girlfriend's awesome. But is it cheating if you're having sex with a robot?
Yes.
How is it cheating if it's a robot? It's a robot.
Is it cheating if you're having sex with a dog?
I mean, that's
No.
no.
The question is.
no. Well, here, ready? Because this is the question. Are you ready?
Oh my god! Why are we talking about this in a video game podcast? Okay,
Because we're nerds.
We're gonna close this off with this.
No,
okay?
no. But is it cheating if you're using the fleshlight? Is it cheating if your girlfriend's using a vibrator?
Okay.
So let's.
This is a full blown body that looks like a person. Your mind. I think cheating comes to the aspect of how human it is, and it is pretty human. Now, blow up doll. Would your girlfriend be happy to catch you home fucking a blow up doll? I'm pretty sure, and it's a blow up doll, right?
Well, no,
and you'd be like, "Why are you mad? It's a blow up doll."
No, it's just
she would be pissed.
Yeah, she would be pissed because that'd be weird. But if it's a hot robot, that'd be awesome.
No, she'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It's a hot robot.
Oh my god. Keep that shit in Japan. Anyway, guys.
That's why we need to go to Japan. Sex robots. We're going for the podcast because, Tokyo Game Show. First 5 minutes, we're the sex robots.
I can fly to Japan cheap, but I can't give you a discount for that. That's international. But I can go to Japan for like $200.
Okay, well,
round trip.
Well, this is the thing. You're going to save all the money there. You can put more money down in the hotel.
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
Yeah, I have
Airbnb that motherfucker.
You don't stay in an Airbnb. I already told you not to do Airbnb in Japan. I'll tell you why. The Ring, Grudge, One Last Call,
Audition.
Never do an Airbnb.
Old Boy? No, Old Boy's Korean. Never mind. I'm sorry. That was
Airbnb in Japan. Never.
I want. Oh man,
Okay?
I see.
You want to fucking wake up and there's a fucking somebody crawling in your sheets going. Oh.
This is why I miss Blockbuster because we used to get all the good foreign movies.
God,
that
Audition.
was Audition when she's drinking the milk.
No,
that was the guy.
She puts the pins under his eyelids. Oh my god. Okay, what are we talking about? We're in the process of saying goodbye. Once again, go watch Audition if you haven't seen it.
Go check out Sex Robots and 3D porn if you haven't seen it either.
Yeah, okay.
VR porn. Wait, it's not a DS.
Parents, I'm sorry if your kids are listening to this, but
sorry, I'm not sorry. This is rated M for mature.
Rated M for mature. Yes.
So you're a bad parent.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to give us a like or follow us over at Evil Metal Gamers Podcast and Apple and on Android. Do they still call it Android or would you say Google Play? But yes, please go ahead, say it. Subscribe, review, or review and subscribe.
And like.
Unlike us, hate us. Say whatever you want. We want to hear your feedback. And you can always email us at evilmetalgamers@gmail.com.
Hit us up on Twitter too.
Twitter, we love it. And now we have communities in the PlayStation. We have communities in Facebook. All Evil Metal Gamers.
Anything on Steam or Steam doesn't have anything like that?
On Steam?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Can I do that in Steam?
I don't know.
I got to check that out. Steam is where it's at.
Well, post January 24th, we may have a Steam account community thing.
That would be awesome. All right.
I'm Frank Barna.
I'm Jose Rodan.
Love, peace, happiness.
Bye.